Well, hello everyone. All right. It is time for some pirate science. I am Captain Richard, and you are my piratey science crew. So together we make pirate science. All right, let's see. Jude. Well, hello, Jude. And Maya. And B. Samantha. Micah. Hi, guys. Some new names. B, I like how you put the periods in between each of the letters of STEM. STEM. Very good. Well, hello. All right, so I was scrambling around trying to get all the stuff together. There's so many things on our list to make pinhole cameras that I had to triple check to make sure I had everything. And I'm still I hope I have everything. So let's see. I am trainer on a different account. Oh, okay. Well, hello. Hello, B. Beatrix. Good name. All right. So today we are going to continue our quest to make pinhole cameras. If you are not at this stage, that's totally cool. Just follow along and watch what we're doing. And then when we're done with today's video, you can go and watch part 1, the video for part 1. That link should be, nope, right over there somewhere. When you finish the video, find part 1. You can go to my YouTube channel and make one of these guys. So where we left off yesterday, here's my ruler. We have we have a box, a cube. So a cube is all of its length, all of the sides are the same length. Okay? So this is 6 inches, this is 6 inches, this is 6 inches, this is 6 inches. They're all 6 inches. So you need to make yourself a box that is a cube. Okay? And then what you need to do is you need to find the exact center of the box and cut a 1-inch hole in it. We're going to repeat that process right now. So if you didn't see that, you can just do that right now. Okay? So make yourself a cardboard cube. Okay? It can be out of any kind of cardboard. This is like shipping. This came from, you know what came in this? Rolls and rolls of duct tape. Lots of duct tape came in this. So you can use this. You can also use cereal boxes. If you have cereal boxes, you can cut 6 inches out of that and tape them all together. When you've made your hole, before you do the next step, what you need to do is you need to flip it over and look inside of it and make sure that there is no light. Then if there is light poking out anywhere, you want to cover it in duct tape. So let me just take a second here. I'm going to take my glasses off. I'm going to stick my eye right in there. Looks pretty good. It looks totally dark in there. You want it to be totally dark. I'll put my glasses back on so I can see. All right. Hi, Captain Richard. Well, hello there. Hello, Sky. It's me, Dagger. Yes. I can see that. It's mostly confusing when people have different accounts, right? And it's Alice. Oh, it's Alice. B is Beatrix. Is Biza is actually Alice. Okay, good to know. Go to Japan in 2021. Okay, I will. I will go to Japan in 2021. That sounds amazing. All right, you just get my vacation time approved, and I will go. All right, so once you have a box with a hole in it, and it's totally dark, then you can go on to step 2. Don't go on to step 2 until you've already made sure it's super dark in there. Okay. Now, point of order. I'm remembering now. When we did this a couple years ago in school, people had the good idea. They're like, okay, in order to make it super, super dark inside my box, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take duct tape and I'm going to cover the whole box. That's a great idea, except you need to still cut in the box. And so if the whole thing is covered in duct tape, it makes it much harder to cut. So what I want you to do is I want you to just seal up the leaks, cut off any of the light with some duct tape, and then leave most of it exposed so that way you can cut. Okay? All right, I'm also a trainer on a different account. Yeah. So, oh, this is your second account. Oh my goodness. What? You should get a trainer account. It's hard to keep track with everyone's different account names, and then also on Minecraft, everyone has bizarro names. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to let me move my mouse, and let's see if my camera is set up. Where's my camera? There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can't get some, okay. So this is we don't need to see my laptop cable. All right, so what we're gonna do is oh yeah, I forgot. This is really not tall enough, is it? All right, just called me Jude. Okay, hey Jude. I'm glad you're with us. Okay, so forget this document camera. It doesn't really work. We're just gonna have to hold everything up. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to, on the opposite side, so here is the hole. We need to make an exact 1-inch hole on the opposite side so the light goes straight through, okay? You can't put the hole up here. You can't put it over here. You can't put it down here. It's gotta be right in the middle, exactly where the other one was. So we found the exact center point this way by drawing lines from each corner to get to the center point. And then we cut a 1-inch hole. We're gonna do the same thing on this side, okay? So, let me see if I can't, okay, move my camera a little bit. She is apparently not Alice, yes. She is apparently not Alice. Okay, so I want my straight edge, my ruler. And I want my marker. Okay, hold on a second. Let me deal with this. Okay, we're gonna draw lines from the corners, okay? Boom. Okay, done with that. Okay, so take your ruler and put it in one corner. And put the other ruler on the other corner, okay? We're gonna draw a straight line from one corner to the opposite corner, okay? So here we go. I use a Sharpie so that way I can draw over the duct tape. Although what we really are looking for is the middle point, okay? Seriously, I'm not Alice Hamilton. Oh, okay. Wait, I thought, so you are Biza or you are not Biza? All right, now we're gonna draw a line from the other corner to the other corner. We're gonna make a big X, and the lines need to be straight. They need to go exactly from the corner to the other corner. Okay? All right. Okay? So from one corner down to the opposite corner, both sides, and that where they cross, that's the center of our square. Okay? That's the center of our square. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to measure up and down, left and right, 1/2 inch from each side. Okay? That will give us a square. So, here we go. I'm going to get my ruler, 1/2 inch. Because 2/2 equals 1 hole, okay? 2/2 equals 1 hole. All right, so where's my inch? Here's my inch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, so what I'm doing is I find the 3 just randomly. And I'm going to put it on the 3. So left and right here. Get my marker. And I'm going to make a mark at 3.5, and 2.5. It's kind of hard to see on this one because there it is. Because the I have this shipping label right there, but you can see I made 1/2 inch. So there's the center, 1/2 inch to the left, 1/2 inch to the right. Okay, now we're gonna rotate and we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna put it on, this time it's 4. Straight line, okay. 4.5 on one side and 3.5 on the other side. Okay, so there are my dots. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect all these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it down so that the straight edge is over the dot and it is touching the lines that we drew. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a line from, okay, so I'm going to draw a line from the line, the X line, over our 1/2 inch dot and over to the X line. This is exactly what we did last week, right? We're just repeating the step, okay? Same thing over here. From the X line through the dot to the line. So we're just making a square, see? And honestly, this should be easier for you. I'm doing it upside down, which is not very useful. Okay, one more. Okay, there we go. So now I have a box. I'm going to just darken it a little bit so that way it's easier to see on the camera. Just filling in some of the line on the inside, the part we're going to cut out. So it's easier to see on the camera. Okay, so now we have drawn ourselves, see, a square in the middle. I'm on Biza's computer with her because my chat does not work. Oh, so her chat works, but yours does not. That's very bizarre. Okay, so let's just test, make sure that each side of this box that we've drawn is exactly 1 inch. Looks good. Yep, 1 square inch in the middle, okay? Now this should be on the opposite side of this. All right, so let's cut it out. Now I have here a box cutter, which is very sharp. There we are. It's very sharp, and it is, you know, you need to have an adult supervising you. Okay, so maybe you have a teacher, or you have an aunt, or you have an uncle, or a parent, or a grandparent, someone who can make sure that you are using this safely. Otherwise, you can also use some scissors to cut. What you do to use the scissors, I kind of just like push the scissors into the center of the box and then use it to cut out. All right, but I'm going to use the X-Acto knife here because I don't want to spend a lot of time working on this when I could be working with you guys. So we're going to just cut a hole in the box. And if you are the kind of person who wants some nice written instructions, you can go to mrincorvia.com. mrincorvia.com. Okay, go to mrincorvia.com. Oh, that's not mrincorvia.com. That is my Google site. Here we are. Okay. Scroll down and click on the big orange and scroll all the way down. We are doing the wave and lights unit, and we are on pinhole camera step number 2. So this is kind of explains how to do it. Okay. Okay. So let me finish cutting out my hole here. Okay. Now, there we go. Cut a hole there. See if I can get it out. Come on. There we go. All right, pull out the piece. Now this is 1 square inch we've just cut out, and this will be pretty useful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just set it aside where I can use it in a second, okay? So now we got a hole here. We got a hole here. You can test it out by looking straight through. Hello guys. I can see you. I don't know if it's too dark. Let me see. I got my phone. Let's turn the flashlight on here. Okay, so right, put this over here. There we go, right? See, so the light goes straight through. That's what you want. You want the light to go straight through like that. Okay? I'm gonna point the camera at you. Okay? Got that? Okay. Now, this is the beginning of our pinhole camera. Now, you can see why we wanted to be able to like look through here before. We seal the light up because now there's a big hole in the box. So you can't look through and see if there's light leaks because we got a big hole on the other side. Okay, so now we're actually done with this for now. So we're gonna take this. Put it aside, and we need to make ourselves. Oh, now let's do one more. Let's do one more thing. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we are going to do the next step, which is pretty simple. I want you to take a piece of wax paper. You need wax paper, was on our list of stuff you need, and you're gonna just tape it down over the side. Okay. So you don't need a big piece. It just needs to cover the hole, and it also needs to be tight. So I'm going to cut myself a little piece of wax paper here. It's going to have some extra on every side, so that way I can tape it down tight. I have myself here some magic tape, and I'm going to just kind of put it down onto my hole. I'm going to get the tape and tape it down. Make sure it's really flat and tight. Okay. Now I've done this with like parchment paper, and I've also used tracing paper. And I found that actually the wax paper seems to work best. But your results may vary. Maybe you want to use some tracing paper or some parchment paper and different things. Okay, this is pretty easy. If you like this, or if you don't like it, if your wax paper gets damaged or something, it's super easy. Just rip this tape off and put a new layer down, okay? So now you should look through, and it should look kind of fuzzy. It should look fuzzy, right? Look at the other side. You should see the hole, okay? Let me get my flashlight out again. Hold on, my chat has disappeared. Oh my goodness. Dagger posts lots of pictures of dogs and cats in boxes. Captain, do you know how to get rid of extensions that would block me from chatting? Under settings, Chrome settings, there are extensions. Okay, hold on. So here is the light. And if we put the light into the box, I've lost my view window. We put the light into the box and we hold it up. Okay, so see, there's the light, but now instead of being super bright, it's just like it's diffused, right? That's what we want. We want that kind of scattered look. Okay, but it's still letting the light through, right? It's semi-opaque. It's letting some of the light through. Okay, that's what we want. Now we're done with this for now, and we're gonna just put it aside. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna need some more cardboard. Okay. Here I have some holiday lights that I use to decorate the outside of my house, and I'm just gonna use it for the. I'm done with the box, so I'm gonna just open this up, and we are going to use it for the cardboard. Okay. So let's see if I can. There's this. Just found the seam. Open the box up. Okay. Beautiful pieces of cardboard. I'm going to just cut this guy in half so it'll be so much easier to work with. Actually, I don't even need most of it. I'm going to put that on the floor. And look at this. All we're going to work with is just this little piece. So get yourself some more cardboard. Okay, put that piece on the floor. This is all we're working with right now. Okay? And you can see here, look at this. This is the 1 square inch that I cut out from the other piece, right? And we are going to, we're going to draw this on this piece. So I'm going to take this piece, right? I'm going to put it here. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to just we're going to draw this, okay? So let's kind of put it somewhere in the middle. We're going to trace it. Okay? So look, we got that right there, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this out. We're going to do two things. We're going to cut this hole out, but first what we want to do is we want to just cut a big hole around it. So that way, I'll show you why. Okay? So there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so see this? This is what we want to make. But we want to cut this centerpiece out, okay? Now you're actually going to want to make a couple of these guys. So let me just I'll get started on the next one just so that we have it. So let me put this down. And I'm going to trace. This is 1 square inch. So that means every side of this square is 1 inch. This is 1 inch, this is 1 inch, this is 1 inch, this is 1 inch, okay? The square, they're all equal. Let's cut this out. Okay, so you're gonna wanna make actually like 3 or 4 of these different guys, okay? At least two, okay? Now I wanna cut this out in the middle here. Actually, some of this cardboard will be useful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cardboard that I want to cut on top. That way I don't hurt my table here. And I'm going to get out my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut out this middle piece again. Okay. Cut, 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 cut. Cut, 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 cut. We're actually, guys, we're very close to having our pinhole camera. We're very close to being done. And I just realized that I didn't put the step 3 up online. So I will, the only way you can finish this is by watching the video, which you're all here to do. So that's awesome. You forgot the H. I'm gonna have to Google this word you guys keep using. Make sure that you're not filling my chat with some bad word. Okay, so I've cut it out. I just kind of push. Okay, so here's another square inch. But this is what we want. We want to have like this kind of lensy thing, all right? 1 square inch on the inside. So the inside, every side is 1 inch. And then you just have some extra around, okay? We want to make a couple of these. I'm just going to do one for now. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to take your tin foil. Now, this is very important. Your tin foil can't be wrinkly. It has to be straight, okay? It can't be so pull out some fresh tinfoil. It can have some waves in it like this. But you know how when you crush tinfoil up, it gets all crinkly? That won't work. You have to have straight tinfoil, okay? Now I have cut myself out a piece right here, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tape this right on top of my piece, okay? So let's do that. I am going to put this like that. I'm going to fold this over and I'm going to tape that down. Okay, I'm going to do that to all the sides. Fold it over and tape it down. You don't actually have to fold it over. You just have to tape it so that one side is covered with tinfoil. But I'm folding it over just so that it all fits together perfectly and looks nice. Maya, why are you so upset? What's up with all those frowny faces? That is like a ton of frowny faces. It's not a bad word. Oh, okay. It's just, you know, I'm an old person now, and sometimes when young people say new words, it scares us old people. We're like, what are they talking about? I don't like things that are new. I just wish everything could stay the same. You know? Okay. So here we go. We have the hole is covered with, you can see that it's folded over here. That's not really important. What's important is that the inside, it's not crinkly, nice flat piece of tinfoil. So what you do is you take your thing and this goes over the hole and you hold it like this. And then you look at your screen. Now, right now, it should be totally dark. Totally dark. Okay? We're not done yet. You want to make a couple of these, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to poke a hole in it. Now, there it is. I have here a very small nail. This is going to be the first thing I poke a hole in, okay? You want to have different sized things to poke. Maybe like a toothpick, maybe a newspaper, a paper clip, maybe a very thin needle, okay? Different sized holes. And we're going to take this and I'm going to poke a hole right in the middle. Okay? That's it. So tiny, tiny, tiny hole. See that tiny hole? Can you see? Arr, I can see you. All right, tiny hole. Now your pinhole camera is ready. You take your pinhole and you put it right in the middle of the hole here, and you hold it tight so that no light comes through. And then you kind of look at what you can see. Now this actually requires a ton of light. It works best. Let me see if I can get this to work here. Not enough light in here. It works best if what you do is you stand in a dark room and you hold it and you look out a window. Okay? This is it's hard to get it to work right. And you're going to want to try different sized holes. Sometimes the smaller, it should be more in focus. Sometimes the bigger, not. Another thing you can do is you can take a piece of cloth. This is just my scarf. You get a much bigger one. And what you do is you drape it over your pinhole camera, and then you put your head underneath it. So that way, it is like you have no extra light coming from around. Okay? Yeah. So we're out of time today. The next time I'm going to spend my time and I'm going to figure out how I can get this best to work. So next time when we come together, I want you to build one of these guys. Build one of these guys. Right? Wax paper on this side, hole on this side. Build a couple of different sized holes, okay, to put over. And I want you to test them out. Okay? You have to really work with the light and the dark, okay? Having a high amount of light and you are in the dark, but what you're looking at through your camera should be very, very bright, like outside, or you're in a dark room with one strong light on the other side. You sound like my old teacher. What? That's because teachers are so cool. All right. Don't look at the sun, though. Too much. But go, take a look outside, all right? Okay, guys. I have to go build this. I'll put the instructions are up on mrincorvia.com, okay? Tomorrow, what is it? Tomorrow is Let's Maker It. So we got to put together some fun thing to build tomorrow. We can continue to work on our piano. Was there some other project we were working on? I can't remember. Anyways, tomorrow is Let's Maker It, 1 o'clock. I will see you guys then, okay? All right. Make sure you like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. All right. Bye-bye, guys.